Alrighty, so Star Wars in 2024. The slate just got announced through a Disney press release, and it looks like we've had some delays. Not they, I don't really care about this delay. I do, but I don't. We still got quite a good year next year. Well, it could either be a really good year or a bad year. So we're gonna go through the slate. But obviously, my name is Isaac, your host here on the Movie Pod, joined by my co-host Joseph. And no, let's look at this slate. I don't know. This year, 2023 for Star Wars was really mid. We had how many projects? We had Bad Batch Season 2. We had Mandalorian Season 3. And then Ahsoka. Was that it?
Yeah, I'd rank that pretty mid tier. Mando Season 3 brings that
Mando
down a
Season
lot.
3 was a very big disappointment.
Bad Batch was mid and Ahsoka was good.
Yeah, Bad Batch Season 2 was good towards the end, but there was a lot of episodes which were like, get it, just turn it off. But towards the end of the Bad Batch Season 2 was very good, so I'm very hyped to Season 3.
But that's because of filler.
Yeah, you got 16 episodes of Bad Batch, too much filler. Mandalorian Season 3 was the biggest disappointment ever, and then Ahsoka it wasn't what I expected, but I still loved it. I still loved it. Obviously, Ahsoka's I think I'm happy to say Ahsoka's my second favorite piece of Star Wars TV. First is Mandalorian Season 2. I think I still love that too.
Live action.
Live action, yeah. But no, let's get into 2024's slate. So, let me put this up on the screen. First, this is in no particular order, by the way. But I believe next year, so these are the 4 shows we got next year. We got The Acolyte, Star Wars The Bad Batch Season 3, Star Wars Skeleton Crew, and Star Wars Tales of the Jedi Season 2. So 2 animated shows and 2 live action shows. Pretty nice. Pretty nice 2 of 2. But you're probably thinking, well, where's Andor Season 2? Yeah, that's the one that got delayed. So Andor Season 2 will now premiere in 2025. Not too big of a deal for me. I'm not incredibly hyped to Andor Season 2. I do appreciate Season 1. I've said it so many times, I'm not going to go through it all again. But I think, if we had all those 4 and then Andor Season 2 is probably the one I'm least hyped for. But the release order I think they'll come out in is Skeleton Crew or Acolyte. One of those 2. And then maybe Bad Batch Season 3 and then Tales. Tales will all come out at once. It's obviously just, a few shorts. A second season of the animated shorts, like 10 to 15 minute episodes of 6 episodes. And I wonder what Jedi it'll be about this time. We'll obviously get a trailer sometime next year.
I think it'll be OT.
Yeah. I mean, that's only Luke. That would be only Luke.
I think. No. Sorry, post like Luke training Ben, Leia, stuff like that.
Could be. Yeah.
Maybe. I prefer the prequels.
Me too. There's a lot more characters you can play with too, and the air is just better. So we got the Acolyte set during the tail end of the High Republic era, revealing how the Sith operated in the shadows. Now, this show has a lot of potential to be very good. Leslie Headland's the showrunner of it. She said some interesting stuff. I believe in her, but I just hope she doesn't let her political ideals get to her, and she just creates it as a fan. But we'll see. People who saw the trailer said it's incredibly dope, and people at Celebration, Star Wars Sith said it blew him out of the park. I did see a leaked trailer, lots of lightsabers, but if they miss the opportunity of putting Darth Plagueis in there, they're just plain, I'm gonna say it, idiots. The show's about the Sith. Plagueis is around at this time. You gotta have Plagueis in there, even if you tease him at the end or something, setting up a season 2. Because obviously, you could introduce new Sith. Cool, that'd be cool. But you gotta have Plagueis play a role somehow if this show is about the Sith. So no, we'll see. That could it'll be either Skeleton Crew or Acolyte that comes out first, I reckon. And then we got Bad Batch Season 3, which is currently in post-production. It's nearly done. Now, this is the final season of the animated Clone Wars spin-off, continuing the adventures of Clone Force 99. Obviously, we ended Season 2 off with, spoiler, Tech's death, which was very, very depressing, very sad. I nearly teared up. I might have even teared up. That was such a sad death. No, he's just sleeping. He's sleeping. He'll be back. He's just having a nap. Yeah. No. But I think the end of season 2, which with all the cloning stuff, Palpatine and that, was very interesting, very dope. So I think season 3 will be the best season. I'm really looking forward to it. I think out of all these lists, out of everything coming out next year, I'm looking forward to Bad Batch season 3 the most. I'm also looking forward to Tales of the Jedi season 2 a lot. But it's just short. It's very short, So after that, we got Star
You
Wars
only get so
Skeleton
much.
Crew. So an exciting TV show in which a group of children from an Earth-like planet find themselves wandering through the Star Wars galaxy. Lots of leaks, rumors about this TV show. It's like a Goonies set in the Star Wars galaxy. Some leaks out there say they're going to go to the unknown galaxy, Peridia, where Ahsoka and Sabine are currently stuck. They get lost in that galaxy. It is part of the Mandoverse, set in that era, same time as Ahsoka, Book of Boba, and Mandalorian. So who knows if it plays a big role in that. Those leaks early this year that Ahsoka was going to make a cameo in it, which could now very much be believable if they do end up in the other galaxy. But who knows? Could either Skeleton Crew's either going to blow everyone away and be like really unexpected, or it's just going to be straight mid and shit. There's no other way. Skeleton Crew's one that we don't know much about, and not many people know about it. I think it will definitely flop unless they show us something crazy in the trailer. But there's just like no hype around Skeleton Crew. There's nothing. There is nothing. It's either going to be like very like unpredictable and blow us away and be very like, wow, that was surprising, or it's just going to be fucking plain shit. But we do have Dave Filoni and we have Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau as executive producers on the show because it's part of the Mandoverse, and John Watts, who did MCU Spider-Man, is the showrunner of it all. So he wrote and directed. So I don't know. There's some, who knows. I was excited for it when they first announced it, but we just don't know anything. And then obviously Star Wars Tales of the Jedi Season 2. So, it's a pretty average year next year. We'll have to see. All these could be hits or misses. Tales of the Jedi Season 2.
Again, kind of worrying.
Yeah, it is.
That'll be good.
Tales of the Jedi Season 2 should be definitely good. If it hits like Season 1. Season 1 was crazy good. It was so short, but it was just so poetic and such good little stories. What are you most hyped for there? Out of those 4, Acolyte, Bad Batch Season 3.
I'd have to say Tales.
Yeah, that's fair. It's the most safe option.
Okay.
Like it's probably
my order of the 4 would be Tales. Tales, probably Skeleton Crew.
Okay.
Bad Batch, Acolytes.
Okay, mine goes.
That's probably the same with you, or would you put Bad Batch third? Second.
I put Bad Batch first. So I go Bad Batch Season 3.
Oh.
And then Tales of the Jedi. Just because Bad Batch there's more. Tales goes very quick. It's gonna be perfect.
Yeah, but Bad Batch.
I think end of season 2
is filler episodes are
I know that
unbearable.
It's very very unbearable. But I'm gonna stick with it. Bad Batch Season 3, then Tales of the Jedi Season 2, and then I think Acolyte's more interesting than Skeleton Crew. But
yeah.
And then Acolyte, then Skeleton Crew. I was very hyped for Skeleton Crew, but it's kind of dropped off. I don't know. It's just there's nothing there. There's nothing out there. Like Acolyte, sure, Leslie Headland has said some quite dumbass statements, but the potential for the Acolyte is wow. They go. This is the furthest we've gone in the past in live action. The Jedi are at their prime.
Yeah.
The Sith are in the shadows. We have Darth Plagueis roaming. Who knows other Sith they could incorporate? The Darth Revan cameo that rumored earlier this year, with Keanu Reeves, because Keanu Reeves was spotted on the set of the Acolyte, if I remember correctly, and so there was a rumor there that.
And then we had the Revan. Hologram that
holocron. Maybe there's a Sith holocron that either one of the Sith opens, maybe Plagueis, or another brand new Sith, or even one of the Jedi find and they open, and it's a Revan holocron from the Old Republic days. Maybe a Jedi in this show will turn to the dark side, Sith, but just they have a perfect opportunity to introduce Plagueis into canon here, into live action. Our first on-screen appearance of him. They should
We,
tease it. They need to tease it at the end of season 1 of The Acolyte and then do a cinematic film. Plagueis needs a cinematic
The
film.
best we got was Mando.
Mando season 3 with
episode
his
3.
theme playing. Yeah, that was fucking bullshit, man. They just played his theme this randomly, and maybe
Just
they
for the
are.
laughs.
Yeah, maybe they can sing. Maybe they're like, we got a movie planned for him, guys. Just wait. We'll tease it now. Then you get Acolyte. Last scene of the Acolyte.
We know
there's
this
little
season's gonna be
Plagueis,
shit.
Yeah. So
Yeah, they knew the season's gonna be shit, so they're just like, "Here, we'll just
Yeah,
throw
we'll
this
put-
in just
yeah.
to confuse some of them."
people, yeah. Because I remember when that, and I heard that, I'm like, oh my god. I was theorizing crazy when we heard that Plagueis thing. Went overboard
Yeah.
with it. But the next year seems like it's going to be a really mid-year. It could be good. We might even get stuff that hasn't been announced yet. I doubt it. But I don't know. It's very Star Wars is just getting not worse and worse. It's getting stale. It's getting really stale. Same thing over and over. Fans aren't getting, Ahsoka was good.
and
I'm very surprised I feel this way. I've been thinking about it. I've lost a lot of interest in Star Wars in the last few months. I don't even watch Star Wars
Yeah.
Theory anymore. Not because of him, but because of just Star Wars is so dead right now and it's so stale.
there's not much for
There's nothing.
to watch.
Ahsoka was great, and I think I thought I would be loving Star Wars right now. I loved Ahsoka, but it still didn't do it for me. It didn't bring me back to the franchise. Not fully. But I loved it. I need to do a binge of Ahsoka. I don't know. I'm in a weird place
Yeah.
with Star Wars right now. Very weird place. I've also been watching a lot of other films too. I've been introducing myself to a lot more of a lot of other franchises and just a lot more, classic films and even films that came out recently. I watched Whiplash just a few nights ago. Don't know if you've ever seen it, Whiplash.
It's
J.K. Simmons
yeah.
and-
It's got Miles Teller in it.
Yep.
J.K. Yeah,
You've seen it?
J.R. Simmons. It's on my watch list.
Yep.
I
loved it, bro.
Your new best friend on Letterboxd.
Yeah.
He's grilled me for watching it. For
Yeah.
not watching it.
Yeah, no,
He's telling me I have to.
I watched it just a few nights ago and I loved it. I love that. So, I've been opening myself up to a lot more films lately and, Star Wars is kind of, I don't know, it's faded away from me. It will come back. I know it will. I've got so much Star Wars merchandise. There's no way this hobby can just disappear. I've spent way too much money on this hobby. So there's no way it would just disappear from me. It will come back. I know it will. It's just kind of dead right now. As good as Ahsoka was,
There's something needs it.
We need
I think the last thing
consistency.
was Mando season 3.
Yeah, we need consistency in how good the projects are. We need variety of stuff. But no, it'll come back definitely. But no, that's next year's Star Wars slate for 2024. Hopefully, no other stuff gets delayed. Otherwise, it'll be a lot more staler. Maybe they, announce something. Maybe Visions season 3 might come out next year. I probably won't watch it. I didn't watch season 1.
I haven't even watched season.
I didn't watch season 1. I started watching season 2 and I watched to half of the first episode. I watched the Wallace and Gromit creator episode. That was it. It's cool. It's interesting, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything. But it's there for the people that like that stuff. But yeah, not for me. But
Sure.
Who knows? Obviously no Star Wars celebration next year. So I think next year will be a very quiet year for Star Wars. But I think 2025 we got celebration in Japan. We'll probably get the first teaser trailer for the Rey movie. Mando season 4, we'll probably get a teaser for that or trailer for that at Celebration. So, it could be quite good stuff coming in the future. They just got to take their time with it. Until then, they just got to give us a little bit to keep us awake. But no, that's about it. And let us know what you guys are most hyped for next year. Do you feel the same as me? Like, are you guys fading away from the franchise, or are you still, right into it, watching everything every day? But I don't know. I just can't even watch YouTube videos about Star Wars right now. I'm just not interested. I love the franchise, obviously.
Yeah.
1 to 6 will always be in my heart. I'll always watch that. I watched half of Attack of the Clones today just because I was bored. So I still love my OG Star Wars. But the new stuff, I don't know. It exists. I love some of it. I hate some of it. That's just me, I guess. It'll come back. Anyway, we'll catch you guys.
Sure.
We'll catch you guys in the next episode here on the Movie Pod. Till then, yeah. Alright, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.